because of jealousy or whatever. But we have power within, and God has given us this power. Aside from the power that's in us, I could talk about the power of the mind. The mind is a strong, powerful entity.
Yes.
That I think a lot of times we don't understand and don't use. Simply because we've come up and we've grown up and we've been brought and we've been taught how to be defeated. We've been taught how to live in lack. We've been taught not to over accentuate who we are.
Wow.
We've been taught not to think a lot of ourselves. And a lot of this has come from past lives, generational things in our lives.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, generational curses that have come down through generations in our lives. And going to school, and I would go through my exercises, and there would be people that I would have to counsel. And you find that many times in our culture, most of the parents of the people that I would counsel have been already told that you're not going to be anything. You're going to be just like your dad. You're going to be just a loafer. You're not going to be nobody. You're not going anywhere. But when I would counsel the other kids, whether they were Hispanic or Oriental or Caucasian, they already knew that their parents had told them, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to be somebody, you're going to be a great ball player. Their parents are already sticking that in them. But sometimes in our culture, our parents don't always tell us.
That's true.
And encourage us to be something in life. So the mind, if your mind gets distracted, you can just give it up, because your mind, you can do almost anything you want to if you put your mind to it.
Absolutely.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
But sometimes we don't exercise our mind or our soul. Our mind. There's a writer by the name of Dr. Shin, and she says that if you want to really conquer something, convince your subconscious.
All right.
Your subconscious mind has no direction. It has energy, but it has no direction, nor does it have any guidance. It's just there for you to use it to do something. And the only way you can get your mind to do and get yourself to do it, you have to impress your mind, your subconscious, that you can do it.
All right.
Which means you have to repeat. That's the art of teaching, reiterating, going over it and over it.
Yes.
Time after time to convince your mind. Because you can lose the battle by yourself.
Yes.
You really don't need anybody to tell you you're not going to make it.
All right.
Because your mind can tell you that. Am I right?
Yes.
There's a conscious, there's a subconscious, then there's a superconscious. The superconscious is the divine power of God.
All right.
That it's in you from Genesis chapter 2. He tells you that God blew into you his essence.
Yes.
Let me give you another illustration. You just came from Florida. You saw the beach. If you take a glass of water or take an empty glass and go down to the beach. I don't know where the beach is here in San Antonio. Maybe not be one here.
What beach?
No beach here. I'm from California, so there's plenty of beaches.
For real.
If you go to the beach and you take